Honorable Chair, in terms of our bid, I think it was for inputs distribution and the actual inputs. So that is the budget that we submitted. In terms of salaries, I think the same issue of liquidity has been affecting us. If we were a bit selfish, like I indicated, we've paid 17.1 million USD. If we're a bit selfish, I think we would be up to date with salaries. Just yesterday, not yesterday, on Friday, we managed to get about 1 million. We could have opted to pay workers, but we then decided that we pay the farmer. So that's why we are in this situation. We have considered that we should pay the farmer first. We are getting the resources coming in slow, and that's not enough for both employees and the farmer. But of course, I understand employees are quite important, and we are doing everything that is possible to make sure that they are paid. As you may be aware, the proceeds for Lint start coming at this time of the year. So you start getting your income from the 13th month. You start inputs disbursement from around October, and you can only start expecting the Lint proceeds from about October the following year. So the proceeds are starting to come right now. That's when we can clear some of these obligations, given that we are failing to access money from the banks. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Selecting farmers. And in addition to that, Cottco is the one which is perpetuating side marketing, because they are not paying farmers timelessly. So farmers being rich now also, they will side market their product where they get their payments timelessly. So we need to ensure that we need to see the Ministry of Lands as well as Cottco giving all the farmers, like what the President says, we are going to leave no place, no one behind.
The farmer-centric approach, yes, definitely, Honorable. We should be farmer-centric, and we are working with Cottco. Remember, the government is actively engaged in ensuring that part of the shareholding for Cottco reverts back to government, so that we are able to make certain decisions. So the farmer-centric ethos is critical. What you said, that side marketing is a result of Cottco, yes, that's true. Because any rational farmer, a farmer is a businessman, that is what we are preaching. Any rational farmer would really make marketing options. And when they say make a certain marketing options, we call it side marketing. But we also need to be cognizant of the fact that the farmers make certain decisions because of economic reasons. So we hear you there, Honorable. In terms of tillage services, yes, there is tillage that is being provided to cotton farmers. I think the ceiling is about 80,000 hectares for this season. We will investigate on the selection of these farmers that are getting the tillage services, but it's limited to about 80,000 hectares, and the Cottco has about 300,000 farmers under them. So I think we will investigate and see where the discrepancy is. The Pindula component not being a problem, I think it's in the context of the fact that now the export process for the cotton that has been marketed is coming, and when it comes to the banks, automatically there is liquidation of a certain Pindula component, which will then allow onward payment. But maybe we need to say up to that point when those payments start to come in, we are still in a quandary, but we believe that will come this month, so the Pindula component will not be a problem. I think that is what the explanation that he wanted to make. Yes, the cotton was collected, not bought, because no payment has been done for most farmers. So, but it must be collected, otherwise it will deteriorate in terms of quality. Honorable Nyabani. We need to get it to a safe place so that we can then deal with the payment issue. Chikwereti chiri nane than kubva watoshaya zvachose. The 35 billion bid and the payment of workers, I think I will leave that to Vachikasha to quickly answer us.
For transporting, you said input distribution. If you say input distribution, it's an umbrella. Just be specific. It's for transport or for input buying?
Include all that, the fuel that you require to move the inputs. We also have people that will man those common inputs distribution points. They also need to be paid. So it's a comprehensive budget of the costs that we incur for inputs disbursement from the point of delivering those inputs to the common inputs distribution points until they get to the farmer. Thank you.
I think there's something on there. If I read that is it correctly, he said they made a profit of 86%. 86 billion profit. But the same guys who made that profit are failing to deliver inputs